How to invest in stock for beginners. If you love stocks, this video will make investing in stocks for beginners much less intimidating. Stocks are awesome. You can earn income from them, and you can even lose money on them. If that sounds fun to you, then investing in stocks might be something that you want to try out. Hey guys, hope you are doing good. Investing in stocks means buying shares of ownership in a public company. Those small shares are known as the company's stock, and by investing in that stock, you're hoping the company grows and performs well over time. When that happens, your shares may become more valuable, and other investors may be willing to buy them from you for more than you paid for them. That means you could earn a profit if you decide to sell them. The stock market is an exciting place to be if you know how to invest in stocks. While there are a lot of facts and figures out there, not all of them are reliable or easy to understand. Luckily, I've created this video to give you insight into what it takes for beginners to succeed in investing in stocks. If you're like most people, learning how to invest in stocks is one of the first steps in learning how to invest. But as many financial advisors will tell you, there are many pitfalls along the way that can lead people down a path of ruin. First, you need to understand investing basics. If you're unsure what an expense ratio is or how to calculate it, that's okay. Countless resources can help, and the concepts aren't difficult or complicated once you understand them. You can then take things into your own hands and invest on your own by doing simple research. Find a list of companies with stocks and ask yourself which one might have modest growth potential. Would investing in this company's stock be profitable compared to the risk-return ratio and earnings growth over time? This volume will answer these questions while walking you through the basics of purchasing stocks online. 1. Your investment goal. How much investment is needed to start investing in stocks? Stocks are one of the most essential investments for everyone. So if you want to learn about how much investment is needed to invest in stocks and how much you will make by investing, then this video is for you. How much you invest in stocks depends upon your risk appetite and the specific stock. Most people prefer high-risk options, but one has to study all the factors before making any investment decision. Stock investing differs from most forms of investing and tends to attract many people who see it as a get-rich-quick scheme due to its high-risk appeal. The amount of investment required to invest in stocks depends on the amount of money you have. Stocks are considered one of the best long-term investments as far as growth is concerned. But you must understand that it takes a little time before you can see any kind of results. Technically, no minimum amount of money is needed to start investing in stocks. But you probably need at least $200 to $1,000 to really get started right. 3 factors set a natural floor on how little money you can start investing. In general, you should have enough money to 1. Afford a single share of stock. 2. Properly diversify your portfolio. 3. Protect your profits from trading fees. 2. Where to start investing in stocks. So you've decided that you're going to start investing in stocks. But where should you start? Where should you begin? Does it matter if these are initial or long-term investments? What is the best way to diversify my stock portfolio if I only invest in one company? If you're looking to start investing in stocks and learning more about the stock market, then you will be glad to know that many companies offer free tutorials and webinars on investing in stocks. There are hundreds of ways to invest in stocks. Some offer more tax advantages than others. Others offer more risk as well as reward. Your choice should be based on what you want your money to do, expect, and how comfortable you are investing with the type of money you have saved up for retirement and any other financial goals you may have going forward. 3. Pick good stocks to buy. Every investor wants to know how to find the best stock. If you're a beginning stock picker, take a look at the steps below to get a head start. There are a lot of ways to pick a stock. 1. Determine your investing goals. 2. Find companies you understand. 3. Determine whether a company has a competitive advantage. 4. Determine a fair price for the stock. 5. Buy a stock with a margin of safety. The stock market for beginners can seem like an enormous, scary place. Trying to understand it can be a daunting task, and picking a stock to buy can bring on even more anxiety. Picking a stock can be one of the most rewarding things to do as a beginner because you don't have any stress from how much you are investing. And everything is still looking positive from the start. Just keep in mind to continue doing your research and make sure all your picks are for companies that aren't too overvalued or undervalued. The method I used to pick stocks for beginners was what worked for me, and it probably won't work for everyone, but it gave me great results. There is no one way to approach picking a stock. To pick a winning stock, look at a number of factors. Does the stock have a real competitive advantage? If so, how can you benefit from that competitive advantage? Are its earnings sustainable? What are the company's growth prospects? Are there catalysts on the horizon that could significantly impact the company's share price? Consider all of these questions when looking for a stock to buy. 4. Research the best investment firms. There are lots of ways to invest, but as soon as you start researching it, you're going to run into the same problem. There are hundreds of options out there, and it can get really confusing really quickly. So how do you narrow down your search? The best place to start is by understanding your own personal needs as an investor. But what if you don't know what those needs are? That's where investment firms come in. Luckily, there are some firms that are more transparent than others and choose to list their investment research reports online. It pays to do your homework before making any investment, but it just might pay off to invest in what you know rather than what you don't. Do your research on the best investment firms and make an informed decision, one that could potentially save you from potential losses and set you up for future gains. Investing in mutual funds and ETFs can provide a great way to diversify your stock holdings and take advantage of the talented people at investment firms all over the world. But which investment firm is actually the best when it comes to investments? That'll depend on your own goals and tastes. You can consider several firms, but we'll focus on 3 that we recommend: Interactive Brokers, TD Ameritrade, and TradeStation. The best investment firms to invest in stocks are firms that can provide all the financial tools you will need to make a good decision on investing and trading. These firms have the ability to offer their clients thorough research, real-time updates, and expert education. Investment firms have helped many people become millionaires, or at least keep their money safe through the hard times. Do your research and find an investment firm that is right for you. One of these firms, Capital One Share Builder, comes with unlimited trading and solid fees that make investing simple even for beginners. 5. Build an investment portfolio. An investment portfolio is simply a collection of assets like stocks, bonds, and exchange-traded funds. Investment portfolios are more of a concept, not a physical item, since almost all investing is done digitally now. But it's helpful to view all of your individual investments as pieces of a bigger picture. For example, you might have multiple investment accounts, like a retirement savings account and a brokerage account, and it's important to look at them collectively when deciding how to invest them. Beginning an investment portfolio can be a confusing and misleading process for the beginner. The first step in the process of investing is establishing a baseline. By this, I mean finding a style that works for you. If you are willing to put the time and effort into your investment portfolio, you will reap many rewards down the road. The one thing that is the most important when it comes to putting together an investment portfolio is for you to invest in individual stocks. In order to do this, you need to be aware of several basics that will keep your portfolio from being harmful and also keep you informed at all times. Setting up an investment portfolio on any exchange is as easy as 1, 2, and 3. First, you need to open an account with the exchange of your choice. Second, you can deposit any amount of currency you wish into that account. Third, you can then start trading with that currency on the exchange. Creating a portfolio by yourself especially can be stressful and tedious. But taking the lazy way out is not. The easiest and fastest way is to build it online through free online investment management software like Money Farm. Wouldn't it be great if stocks were something that everyone could afford with a small monthly or weekly contribution? Firstly, you need to have extra money for investment. Next, decide how much of your money you want to invest. And find the stock that is in demand. In order to become a successful investor, you need a strategy. No matter which investment style you choose when putting together your stock portfolio, a sound strategy will help you stay true to your goals and maintain the discipline necessary to achieve them. When starting out, you should avoid investing much money in one company's stock. Instead, diversify your portfolio and ensure it will grow steadily and healthily for the long term. You should also stick to popular stocks or stocks with low risks. By doing this, you will almost certainly see steady growth as soon as you begin your investment portfolio. Interesting topic, by the way. Stocks are historically proven to be a profitable way to invest for long-term growth in wealth and passive income. Hope you all guys are liking this stuff. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more finance, money and investment videos.